Summer citrus, in my view, is one of these success stories.
This valley has adapted to the US market very well on the back of the summer citrus success.
In the old days, we all delivered to one exporter and we didn't have anything to do with the marketing side of it.
If you look at the history where we're coming from, I think we literally were probably growers that didn't know very much about the market at the time when we all started the summer citrus business into the US.
No one of us is big enough to tackle a big market like the US by ourselves.
The biggest obstacle was to develop the category and to get retailers to acknowledge that we actually have a category that is summer citrus and that citrus can be sold year-round.
They are consumers that know what they want and we give them exactly what they want, only in the opposite season of what locally can be produced.
I think summer citrus primarily has to service the US market from South Africa on a high level and look at our customers on a high level and manage the protocol and intergovernmental relationships on a high level. But allow space for our different participants to have their own strategy, to have their own unique identity and create those relationships with the market and our buyers in the market.
We're actually competition working together in trying to sort out our logistical problems into the market. So the main goal is to do collective marketing of the brand in the USA, trying to grow our market share in competition with some of the other importing countries.
Being a very difficult phytosanitary protocol going into USA, you had to build relationships with the regulatory bodies and all the logistical partners in between, all the service providers.
We have 22-day shipment period under cold sterilization to supply into the US market. The biggest challenge that we had for one was the fact of the cold sterilization and how to learn all the processes, because when we started it was the first market that we really did cold sterilization in. And it took us a bit of time to understand what to do and how the fruit need to be handled to be able to do this 22 days at 0 degrees into the market.
Summer citrus is a forum for people to cooperate with regards to shipping, with regards to setting quality standards, with regards to planning.
To handle that whole logistics system was for sure our biggest challenge. And after we've sorted out, or we thought we sorted out, new challenges came with all kinds of packing material that we have to use these days. So the challenges was all getting the produce the right way in the market.
For the whole duration of the program, there will be a USA representative present on arrival of the bulk reefer vessels. That person is there because he has a knowledge of the fruit, and if there's any difficulties, that person is there. They work closely with the importers, they work closely with all the QC people, and it's also available for the producer on the South African side. We have a direct link between USA back to the producer on the farm.
The importer has a big role to play in terms of how to place your total crop or a bigger percentage of your crop across the whole US. And we need somebody on that side to make sure that the final product that we put on the shelf is consistently a top quality product.
It is important to convince the American consumer. South Africa has got the eating quality. South Africa has got the discipline. South Africa is not production driven, we are market driven.
I try to spend 2 to 3 weeks a year in the US immersing ourselves in the community, in the culture, and then walking the supermarket floor, looking at what they pick up and what they put in their basket. It's two quite different actions.
So organization like Summer Citrus, with well-developed structures and top people managing the program from day to day, your role is more of getting the right people around the table, and it's more a facilitating role rather than trying to reinvent the wheel.
Summer Citrus has eased the tension of the logistics, the market research, the presentation. As producers from South Africa, we could go jointly and present this. And that probably set us apart from other programs and supplying other markets.
If it wasn't for Summer Citrus as a group collectively looking into all the problems, we would have not been able to grow our business for 4 times over the last few years.
If you go along with this business model, it will take you further, and it will continue as a good business. And I wish you all a luck.
I think what is important is that we remain at the forefront of where the market is going, and that we remain consistent suppliers of fruit to our customers. I think in essence that's what we need to do, and we need to just keep our focus on the important things, and that's the fruit and the customer.